Welcome guys. In this video, I will give some tips and tricks to improve your aim and reflexes. This video will go over the following topics. 1. Crosshair placement. 2. Hip fire. 3. ADS, aim down sight. Crosshair placement is the most important thing you need to learn. Your aim totally depends on how good you manage to place your crosshair correctly. There are many ways you can learn, but here are a few that I know that will improve your crosshair placement. Tracking these moving targets with your crosshair while you're strafing left and right is the most effective way to learn. And make sure the target is always in your crosshair. And also try switching the targets after 1 minute. This will improve your aim transfer speed. Keep practicing this for at least 30 minutes each day. And here is another way you can learn to place your crosshair perfectly. Switch between targets by using ADS or gyro or both. The first tip is to aim for the head. The simplest way to learn how to aim for the head is by placing your aim on the head level. What I mean is placing your crosshair on head level will make it easy for you to aim. Because your aim is already at the head level. All you have to do is adjust your horizontal aim. And you just need to wait for your enemy to get into your crosshair, and that's an easy headshot kill. Crosshair placement is the best aiming technique. The idea is that you always have to point your crosshair in head level, in the direction where you think there is most likely to be an enemy. Even in the first-person mode, always aim in the direction where you think the enemies will be. And try maintaining your crosshair in head level to get an easy headshot kill. And yeah, always keep practicing. You can't get a good aim overnight. It takes a few weeks to learn. And stop worrying about your rank. Rank means nothing. It's a variable for the matchmaking system to properly place you in a match where you and your enemies are in the same skill level. Hip fire is basically shooting without opening the scope. Or without aiming down the sight, also known as ADS. The hip fire totally depends on your crosshair placement. Hip fire is very effective in close quarter fights. Anyway, the best way to improve your hip fire accuracy is to go on training grounds and start shooting at random players, or try to track their movements while shooting and controlling recoil. And try to strafe left and right and back and front, and sometimes crouch and jump, and doing this will definitely increase your hip fire accuracy. Use your creativity to create your own practice style. In this way you can learn faster and easier for you. Try to do jiggle left and right and back and front while doing hip fire, so that your enemy will be confused about your next move. Anyway, try asking your training ground player to jiggle left and right or strafe left and right. So you will have a strong crosshair placement if you ever got into this type of situation in classic matches. If you are a gyro player and wanted to improve your hip fire accuracy, here is a special trick that will help. Set your ADS sensitivity to 1% for everything including first and third person. And also open your layout and remove the scope button and place it somewhere you cannot access to it. And now play few TDM matches just hip fire only and try maintaining your aim at head level. This might be hard in the beginning, but after 3 to 4 matches you will get used to it. Play at least 30 to 50 matches of TDM and you will improve your hip fire accuracy for sure. By the way, play the ranked arena TDM. You will find better opponents so you can train your aim really well. And crouch hip fire if you need to shoot at far targets. And once you're done with it, switch back to your normal settings. Aim down sight, or also known as ADS, is when you use the scope for shooting or even iron sight. When you open ADS, your aim will be exactly the same position as it was before. You need to place your crosshair on the target first and then open scope or ADS. The best way to learn this is by placing your crosshair on the target and then opening the scope. If you do this faster, then your reflexes will look faster. Always aim at the target before scoping into it. Practice this more often so you will get the muscle memory, and it will make your reflexes faster. Next thing you need to learn is aim tracking. Try to track these moving objects with the red dot. Or you can even track real player movements in this way. You will get muscle memory that will help. And now scoping correction. Whenever you scope into long-range targets, you need to correct your aim sometimes. When going into ADS, your aim will be at the same it was before going into ADS, and if you didn't point your crosshair before going into ADS, then you have to correct your aim. This is scoping correction. So you always have to correct your aim right before scoping in. Or after scoping in. But you can always adjust your aim while scoping in. So use that time to adjust your aim so your reflexes look fast and smooth. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned anything new today, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And enjoy my bot gameplay.
किचन में सोया हुआ है पीएसपी किचन में
I have nothing to hold. Oh, waiting for her and my blood's running cold. Oh, learning a lesson I surely deserve. Oh, he'd do it to you if he did it. Of your mind, you do. You do it, you do it, do it, girl, you are a fool. Yeah. 'Cause he's moving on to something new. Yeah, he did it, he did it, did it to you. Left me for her, well, what did I expect? Oh, left me in pieces.